This news story was produced by Cogeco North Bay News. To watch the full newscast, tune into channels 12 or 700 live at 5:30 p.m. Monday to Friday.
One of the best days of show and tell you're ever going to have. The North Bay Fire Department, with an important assist from an expert from the Niagara Falls Fire Department, put on a demonstration of the literally ins and outs of how to extricate someone from a vehicle involved in a motor vehicle crash. The North Bay Fire Department has a special guest on scene coordinating the extrication demonstration on this Thursday. Pete Methner is in town from the Niagara Falls Fire Department. He's an expert on extricating people from damaged vehicles in collisions. As a matter of fact, he trains all over the continent and the world. I asked Methner, what's job one when firefighters arrive on a collision scene?
Patient care. Patient care is key in any motor vehicle collision. It's nice to know what the condition of the patient is upon arrival. This was basically a T-bone style situation. They could have gone through an intersection, got hit by a transport truck or any other vehicle. So what we were looking at today, outside of stabilizing the vehicle and the patient condition, was to try to create the biggest access point, again, for EMS and fire, as well as egress. So as we did that, we took the back door off first. Then they went and took the front door off the vehicle, continued on with removing the B-pillar, and then potentially having a lower extremity entrapment, raise the dash up out of the way so we could free that as well.
Now, what is the expert brought in from Niagara Falls looking for from the North Bay crew?
I'm checking stabilization, I'm checking command, I'm checking teamwork, I'm checking purchase point access, tool knowledge. Tool knowledge is very important on any motor vehicle collision. Being able to read the collision itself, we basically went through a bit of a forensic session during our in-class teachings as well. So while they learn that, they also learn, again, how to utilize the tools and how to make a good access and egress point.
Hold on for a second. What's up, Dave?
Now, every motor vehicle collision is different. Another difference for firefighters arriving on the scene is dealing with the make and specific model of the vehicles involved. Firefighters have to study well in advance car and truck details. One good thing, modern vehicles are a lot safer.
Oh, absolutely. You know, when we look at the cost of vehicles, we look at new technology. It all starts in the higher end vehicles. So you're looking at the BMWs, the Volvos, the Mercedes-Benz. They set the bar. From that, you know, the big three, General Motors, Ford, and Chrysler, have done a fantastic job in designing vehicles for passenger and occupant safety. So with the use of new materials, they've gone from conventional steels to high-strength steels into some more substantial materials, which makes it very difficult for us to make access. We have to know what those materials are. We have to know the weaknesses of that material. We have to know what the strengths of those materials are, so we can actually take advantage of that.
Murray Janescu has been a North Bay firefighter since the early 90s. He headed up today's operation from the North Bay standpoint, and even though he's been around for more than a quarter century, still lots to learn.
Polishing the actual, all the techniques that we have used, and some newer ones based on the new technologies in the vehicles. And he has crazy amount of experience, and he gets access to new vehicles all the time, so he sees everything before they even come out.
If you are interested in watching Cogeco North Bay News, you can become a subscriber by calling 1-800-267-9000.